I signed that deal.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy back once again here outside. Just finished lunch. Now, this piece of gear is quite interesting. The fact it looks like it combines a back of a plate carrier and a chest rig all at once. Um, if you're trying to go light, like infiltrator, spy, even a scout, that looks like a pretty good setup. Although story time, this is kind of with one of my ex coworkers. We all know him as the greatest high cap builder in New Jersey. Names are classified, but he does run his own patch shop and speed shop. Although he's a mill speeder. Um, he used to work at me in New Breed. But he had this like weird plate carrier. He brings it in. He didn't start working at New Breed yet, but he brought in this little tiny plate carrier, and I was making a joke like, the size of that thing is for a baby. Now, mind you, this kid is used to do wrestling and all that. He's like stocky, but fit, kind of like my size, just smaller, like around 5'7", 5'8", or same height. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, what is up with this plate carrier? It is smaller than you. And then, of course, he proceeds to go into details about, like, it's light and um, it's small enough that I can just, grab and play, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, that thing looks like a baby bib. So I started calling him Babyface. So, and he says to me, Bob, you know what? If you ever find a Babyface patch, I will gladly rock it on that plate carrier. Now, I don't know if he has it anymore, but this is probably about the same size as that, except it was a whole plate carrier. So you had the front piece where you can actually insert probably like a baby size plate. Now, to me, I was done growing at like 22, 25. But I will say it is thinner than me. It probably make it look like probably like come out to here on me, super tight. And I did a lot of sports. I did soccer, track, basketball, and then my junior year I moved to football because, well, we had a lot of good kids in our grade, and obviously wasn't going to see some playing time. And finally, my dad's like, "Well, Bob, you're going to the football team." I was like, "All right, fine, let's go." Um, but there were a lot of good memories of football, so I'm gonna miss half the guys. I'm gonna miss my coach. Shout out to Coach Greg Rusdis, one of the best coaches of all time, in my opinion. That is. I mean, I've had a lot of good soccer coaches during rec school. Not so much. But moving on with that, this looks like about the size of the babyface plate carrier. Although I think it's a chest rig, I'm not entirely sure. Um, if somebody has a link to that, drop it. I would actually like to take a look at it. Would I run it? Maybe a slight chance because it does have a backpack and a back pad, so I could run a Polar Star tank with it if I chose to use it for airsoft. So I gladly would consider it. But size-wise, like, there are some skinny guys out there, don't get me wrong. But that's something that probably like a female would use, a respected airsoft female would use. It looks like it would fit them than like one of us stocky, broad shoulder guys. Now, if you did cross country and you're like, how would I say, skinny fit, then hey, if you can fit into it, be my guest. But I didn't see it on anybody. I just saw the product, which is right here. Check the link if there is one. But anyway, guys, this is Spec Ops on the Mark III account. Everybody have a safe day. Stay safe. Stay cool and hydrated because it is boiling out here up in upstate Bumblefuck, New York. Pardon my language. But anyway, thanks, guys. Catch you on the next one.